Human beings often like to believe that we are independent thinkers, unique individuals making rational choices. But if we look honestly at how we live, how we fear, how we conform, and how we seek approval, it becomes clear that at our core, we are deeply collectivistic creatures, shaped not only by reason, but by evolution, by survival, and by an ancient herd instinct that long predates modern ideas of freedom and individuality. Because for most of human history, survival depended not on standing out, but on belonging, not on personal expression, but on staying within the safety of the group. And this is why across cultures there is a shared wisdom that the animal that wanders away from the herd becomes the easiest target for the hunter. Not because the animal is weak, but because isolation is dangerous in a hostile world. And this deep evolutionary truth still lives inside us today, quietly shaping our psychology even in modern societies that celebrate independence and individual rights. At the level of biology and evolution, the human nervous system evolved to prioritize group survival over individual preference, because food, protection, reproduction, and knowledge were all collective efforts. And to be rejected by the group meant not emotional discomfort, but death. And so our brains developed powerful mechanisms to seek approval, follow norms, imitate others, and suppress behaviors that might lead to exclusion. And this is why even today, people often conform to social expectations they privately disagree with, why they fear being different, and why belonging often feels more important than truth, even when we consciously value independence. Societies, by their very nature, think in terms of we rather than I, because a society that prioritizes individual desire without regard for group stability cannot survive for long. And this is why collectivistic thinking dominates most civilizations historically, including China, India, Russia, and many traditional cultures, where harmony, obedience, hierarchy, and duty to the group are valued over personal expression, and where the success of the collective is seen as more important than the happiness of any single individual. Because stability, continuity, and survival require coordination, not constant divergence. In Chinese culture, this collectivistic orientation is deeply embedded, not just politically but psychologically and philosophically, emphasizing unity, harmony, and the subordination of individual ego to the needs of the whole. And this creates a society where order and coherence are prioritized, where individuals are less likely to challenge authority openly, and where the group identity is stronger than personal branding.